MLB The Show's coverage of Thursday night baseball brings us to Angel Stadium of Anaheim. We start the road trip with the first of four between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels. Hector Santiago, a southpaw from New Jersey. Elvis Andrus strides forward, and we are set for... Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Adrian Beltre will stand in now. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Trout waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Ian Desmond will stand in, and he was a wind-up. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. Oh, great stop by Escobar. To first. Got him. Woo, nope. Derek Holland, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting. Bottom of the first, straight ahead as Yunel Escobar steps in to get him started. Escobar. Drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. At the plate, Craig Gentry. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Batting third. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. The runner scores from second. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. Pitches at this point.
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
And Beltre throws on to first for the out. C.J. Cron. 1-2. Here it comes. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Andrelton Simmons. Line to the right side. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. Giovanni's ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. So it's first and second.
Nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Man right there had mine. He's watched this guy really struggle here in the first inning.
To third, and he'll just step on third, and the inning is over. Prince Fielder will stand in.
Here, it's going to have to be to left field, because I don't think they're going to give him anything inside that he can pull.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, right fielder.
Standing in, Justin.
All about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now. Mitch Moreland will stand in, and he was swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Craig Gentry will start things off in the home.
Even though that's a tough one to get on top of, I think he'd say he got away with one right there. That's in too good a location when the matchup's not in your favor.
And they take him out of the zone here. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ruggiano has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. Ryan Rua will stand in now to lead things off. Pitch. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Calhoun back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number one.
Second baseman.
You're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule. And he takes ball four. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Can't walk the bases loaded. Bail and wail.
Smoke toward the hole. Pujols has it. The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting.
Ian Desmond the bases for that man.
Yeah, I don't think that's ever.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and then C.J. Cron. Comfort.
You got to be careful with that inside location on 0-2. The last thing you want to do is hit him.
No problem here. One away.
A right fielder number
Cole Calhoun in at 2-2. Little chopper back his way. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenge to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's one more look at it.
And they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed.
Okay, well, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call?
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Out of gas already.
Grounded back up the middle, fielded by Odor. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Giovanni. To short, hit hard. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. Adrian Beltre is ready
Going
here.
to make up the difference with just one swing. It's going to take base runners. So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate.
And he'll take this to the bag at 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting.
Prince Fielder stands
Get a
in.
better pitch on the next one.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Up next for the Rangers.
Justin Ruggiano.
That one off.
High and deep to right. Back goes Calhoun. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3. Johnny Giavotella.
Johnny Giavotella.
Swinging a shot back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Yunel Escobar steps. Runners on the move for second. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Craig Gentry. Line drive to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Stepping in, Mike Trout. Klein is going to come on and make an appearance.
Turn into double play balls.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Ruggiano has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. On out in his first 2 plate appearances. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Scorched to third. And a sliding try, but it's through, a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 8-0. Cole Calhoun will high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Desmond is there. And the inning is over. Mitch Moreland heads for the box.
Right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Trout. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Mitch Moreland with a solo home run. And they're now on the board, though still well behind. Standing in now, Ryan Rua. Weekly hit to third. Escobar has it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Next for the Rangers.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a play. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, catcher.
Robinson Chirinos.
Home run. 2 straight outs now, and 2 strikes here as well.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Now batting number 1.
Elvis Andrus. Hit well on the ground to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning for the Rangers on the Mitch Moreland home. Andrelton Simmons to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Now
Giovanni
batting,
Soto
catcher.
steps. Johnny Giavotella will be next. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rua sprinting after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate,
baseman.
into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is by Moreland and down the line. A fair ball. Head down through first. He's heading for 2. And he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double.
Third baseman, number 6.
And he hits it for strike 1. Drilled on the ground to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Ian Desmond will stand in to lead things off.
He still hit 25 home runs, stole 21 bases, and ended up slugging over 500.
And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch.
All those numbers in 2004, and yet Beltre somehow finished second in the MVP voting.
Yeah, well, a certain home run hitter in San Francisco beat him out, but still, what a season he had.
Up next
Prince
for the
Fielder
Rangers.
will hit out towards second. Giavatella's got it. 1 there. On to first. It's a double play as they're Craig Gentry.
They're right over the top, and just fire that thing in there.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Ruggiano shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Pretty good work out of the bullpen, as you see there. Got called in much earlier than I'm sure.
First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Ruggiano, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Albert base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels.
These guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Mitch Moreland will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far.
Take out right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Sent on the ground out to second. Simmons on to Pujols, and it's a double play.
Now batting,
Ryan Rua.
The 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Tom Wilhelmsen will come on now in a mop-up role, as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Calhoun is retired, 2 down now.
batter number 2, shortstop.
And even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Rougned Odor will stand in to start out.
Number 8 hole. Taking some pitches, trying to get on, leading off the inning.
A little bouncer. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, catcher, Robinson.
Hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he sweated through. So there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to left, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
The guy on the mound doesn't want to walk you, so he's going to throw you a lot of strikes. And he capitalizes on one here.
Elvis Andrus. On the ground to third. Escobar is there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting,
Now at the
Got to
plate.
leave alone and make him bring something down.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll reach over his head to make the play. And a sparkling play it was to end the inning. But a solo home run. Keone Kela will come on now in a mop-up role, as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Johnny explosion for him today, and let's see if they can keep it going.
Hit to third, fielded by Beltre. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
third baseman.
Coming to the
number 6.
plate now. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Rua has it in his tracks, and that's the 3rd out. Striding in to start the 9th, Adrian. Lifted in the air out to right. Calhoun over to his left. 1 out.
Now batting,
Prince Fielder will stand in. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game.
the batter,
Shin-Soo will get the call to pinch hit. Hot shot on the ground is short. Simmons has it. Throw to first here is going to be in time, as the Angels have taken the opener here at home, as this ball game is over.
and they get the double play. Oh my goodness.
Hughes trying to protect a 1-run lead. This will be his 70th pitch of the night.
Champion Kansas City Royals.
2 balls, 2 strikes, the count. Scherzer's over the head into the windup. The kick, and here it comes. Swing and a pop-up on the infield. Coming over, Yunel Escobar makes the catch. Max Scherzer has done it again. He's thrown his 2nd no-hitter of the year and the 3rd in Nationals history. The Nationals dugout empties. Wilson Ramos with the fist punches, and they are mobbing Max Scherzer in front of the mound here at Citi Field.
Stanton drives it left field, absolutely crushed and out.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. This is hit well into center field. Trout is going back, still going back, still back, jumps up and up on the wall. He catches it. He catches it right out by the 396 sign. He jumped up on top of the wall, balanced himself and caught it. Robbed him of a home run, a 3-run shot. Unbelievable.
This might be one of the best catches you will ever see.
There's a deep drive to left field. Pilar at the wall, at the track, jumps and...
No, he didn't.
On the pitch. Breaking ball lifted in the air to center field. Kiermaier going back to the track at the wall. Jumps up. And did he get it? Yes, he did. Oh, my. Kevin Kiermaier reaching over the wall in Mike Trout fashion. Able to go up and get it and take away a home run from Manny Machado. Yet another highlight film catch for Kevin Kiermaier.
This ball crushed high and deep left field. Take a good look. You won't see it for long. Dodger Stadium.
You don't see that every